Hey guys, so in this video I just wanted to show off the 3D printing tolerances for our Prusa slicer for our egg drop so we get an idea. So first, this is showing off all of the different, there's a shadow, different tolerances for printing in place. All of that is an offset in millimeters. So the center is 0.5 millimeters off, with the smallest then being 0.1. So if you look, the 0.5 is extremely loose, kind of like a fidget spinner almost. And since I've used this, the other ones have gotten pretty loose as well. All the way down to the 0.15 is pretty tough still to spin. So if you're trying to print parts together in place but separate, a 0.15 offset's all you want. The 0.1, my printer was not capable of doing. There's screwdriver slots in the back, and I actually stabbed into it to try to get it to go, and it would not go. So the printing is not allowed for that 0.1 millimeter offset. That's just for the print in place. That's like a technical example of how my printer works. For checking like tolerances with printing, remember they're thermoplastic, so they expand and can contract as well. So it's not going to be perfectly precise, but what I have is a 20 millimeter hole with 6 different sizes showing off the different offsets. All of that, this is still in millimeters. So if you look, the 19.8 millimeter goes in, and after some work it'll slide through easier and easier. I'm able to slide. It's a little stiff, but not anything too crazy. And then as I step up from there, it just gets stiffer and stiffer. So this one's slightly stiffer. The 19.9, so a 0.1 millimeter offset, seems to be a pretty good number if you want something that's pretty snug. So pushing it in that far, I can kind of force it through. After a while, it's going to wear and get a little stuck. The 19.95 gets even tighter, and again, I've used these a couple times so it's worn, but from here you have to really push to get it to go anywhere. So this is a 0.05 millimeter offset. You can see I'd use the other peg to get it out. So then those last two, because I forced them before, they'll start to go. This is 0.01 millimeters off. I can maybe get it to wiggle its way down. I got it, maybe a quarter of an inch in. And the 20, I'm probably not going to be able to get to go in at all. Yeah, again, just forcing it, I can get it to go, but it's going to be pretty tough to separate these afterwards. So my recommendation is that if you want something to be loose, yeah, now it's stuck in there. If you want something to be loose, 0.2 millimeter offset or smaller. If you want it to be pretty snug, 0.1 millimeter offset or smaller.